Okay. Welcome everyone. This is the answer. Is our live stream of chalkboard drawing today, tonight. So welcome everyone. So this the wolf we drew before. I think, but the day before, yesterday, and now we're going to draw a new one. Now we're going to draw the fox here, as you can see right here. And we're going to erase this one, and we'll actually move out the blackboard. And then we will draw a new one. It's a really fantastic drawing. And this is a really good looking wolf. Right? It's great. Very, very beautiful fur. I think you might agree. You might agree with me. It's looking great, but we're gonna to erase it, and then we're gonna to draw a fox here today. So let me welcome, greeting everyone. Before we start it, I leave some message here. Right. So let's go. Welcome. 黑板粉笔画动物 chalkboard drawing. Animals. Okay, so now we're gonna to erase this wolf, and then we will draw a new one. Yes, we draw with a chalk. We draw the chalk like this. I'm not sponsoring this brand. It's good. It's a good quality chalk, and that is only available brand here. One of the most available brands here. You can find other brands, but not many of them. But actually, the quality is good, but it's not. I'm not, because they are not paying me for a sponsorship, so I'm not responsible. Sponsor this brand. If anyone from this brand you want my sponsorship, talk to me. Just kidding. Okay, so this is the chalk we use to draw our chalkboard drawing, and we use the blackboard, and that's it. Chalk and the blackboard. It will cost you nothing, almost nothing, just a few cents. Few, if you're in North America, you probably few cents of US dollar, not even quarter for a chalk. All right, penny. I don't know how to say that in Canadian dollar. Okay, and then again, so it just telling me that the drawing tools are very important to make great drawing. Of course, it will make you feel better, and it could have more function, and it will make a lot very delicate performance. Probably you don't know, you don't feel it, but when you finish your drawing, you see some good tools really helps. But that's for professional. That's for you're pursuing the best. But if you for the regular drawing, you can start with something very cheap, not expensive. Yeah, and sometimes always it's also a challenge to your skill to use this not common accepted, not common recognized as a drawing tool. So you can challenge yourself, okay? So that's the chalk drawing we are doing here. Hello, Fanny. Hello, Lilian Palitio. Okay, how are you? Fine. Yes, everyone's fine. So everyone's fine and ready for our live stream. All right. Is that right? Okay. If you agree, stay tuned. Stay tuned. So we're gonna do something crazy. Even I think the drawing of this wolf is pretty good. But I have to say goodbye to this beautiful drawing and I have to remove it. So every time I start my live stream demonstration drawing, I do the same thing. That is, I erase the old pictures and old one, and make a new one. So I call this home. And I have to leave this wolf out of the home, out of the house, and leave it to the new guest, new host. Maybe this wolf, this not wolf, this is a fox. Okay. Thank you, Fanny. You like my pictures. Thank you. Cheers from Canada. Oh, Jeremy 24. Yes, I am doing my live stream right here in Canada. I'm on the west coast. I'm in the city of called Vancouver. Not really in the center of the Vancouver is cities around Vancouver. Actually, it's Richmond. Okay, so I'm gonna to do this. So I'm gonna to say goodbye to this beautiful drawing. So open your eyes, give a last few seconds to appreciate this art, and let me put it right on my because it's easel is a standalone easel, so it's not very stable. I have to make it stand well, hold tight, so it won't jump out. Okay, that's it then. Grace from Indonesia. Oh, Fanny from Indonesia. Thank you. I'm from Taiwan. Actually, I'm from Taiwan. Not very far away from Indonesia, right? Okay, so right here now, I'm gonna erase it. I feel sad for this wolf, but you have to go. Nobody takes my blackboard more than 2 days. When I finish that, I erase it. Finish. I draw and erase. I draw and erase. So every day, I got a new animal living here together as a resident of my blackboard. Oh, okay, south of Toronto. Right, good. I've been to Toronto last year. I was there. I went to the museum. I went to the Notre Dame. Okay, so that's it, and goes off. There's a lot of art galleries in Toronto. The art is very popular there. I like the place, I like the city, but I cannot make a living there. Okay, so I make this dry and clean. You see, it's gone. The wolf is gone. So sorry. So now we're gonna to make a new one. I hope the new one is much better than the one I just erased, just removed. Thank you for your support. Thank you everyone. Tap, tap, tap here. So I know your support. So we can start a new drawing today. We're gonna to draw the fox below on my screen here. See right here? So take a look. She's looking for something. When I finish my drawing, this little fox will be like this big size and take the place of my blackboard, just right standing there. Except it's a black background, but the fox will be there. She's looking for something. Or maybe she's like this one, or maybe like this one. So take a good look. Okay, so how we draw this is easy, not too difficult. If you like to try, it's worth trying. Oh, thank you. Hi, Nika. Thank you. Coming back again. She's our great supporter. Always, as always. Okay. Now, I'm going to draw the fox, and I just need to put it on this little blackboard. So I think he got a head over here, and she's looking down. Okay. With the neck, and it's looking down, and I put her eyes around here. I see, that easy. So it makes me half and half, half and half. I have measured it, right? And half here, half there. So this here, the same size here, so his nose right here. So this is her hair, the back of her hair. Make it a little bit closer here. Okay. So I need a so this is her head, round, and this is her nose. And then he got the shape here. He got a nose right here. Okay, let me check. Okay. I need a little bit straight. So this is her mouth. So this is her hair, and then he got a here. Got a wrong head. Oh, let me see. Let me see. He got a big ear. Yeah, I'm checking if everything right. Wow, it's got a long ear. All right, I can see center. It's almost the same size. Okay. Got the ear and right here. So this is another ear here. So I got a hair over here, it's round. Right here, go the scar here. Okay, so this is the back. And then, okay, he got hair here. Okay, let's turn it this way. Thank you, Nika. Yeah, I'm focused on drawings. Thank you for your appreciation. Thank you for your support. Okay, and I feel so good that everyone support me here. Okay, this is the ear. The head. Now I'm checking on that. I put eyes here, so this is half, and half. Yes. Let me check this. Half and half. And he got a small mouse. So this is a fox. He got a very tiny nose and mouth, because they don't have a big jaw. They just eat small animal. They don't need a lot of strength, and they don't have a lot of strength. So it's just like a dog, a tiny dog. But it seems that she's very smart. Okay, so that's the fox looking down, looking for something. Okay, like a horse. All right, so we have the basic sketch now ready, and let me final check. Everything, the size of the fox is correct. So I found some distance, some measurement here to see if it's right. So I found that this should be equal to here. Yes. So from here to here should be equal to here. It's not a normal measurement. Every time we have to make some proportion judgment and some measurements, we will find something similar and some critical points to measure the measurement. It's hard to explain. For example, I put the eyes on the center, I know the eyes to the top. It's 1 unit. And I found it's go down, it's same as a unit. Nearly, but it's okay now. And then I found her face. This 1 unit to her jaw is 1 unit. So let me see if I'm right. Okay, let me see, it's here, so here. So I found the reference picture here. She got a little bit smaller. So she got this very small. So this is the jaw, right here. So this distance, this should be 1 unit, nearly. Let me see. All right. So that's how I judge. So you find the critical point, and to make the measurement vertical, horizontal, then the proportion will be right. So most of the time I use eyes as a center, as a critical point, to see how high her forehead, how low his chin, how wide is her face from jaw to jaw, something like that. So, okay. Thank you, Kermans. Well, nice. That's a great comment. Yep. I hope to be an artist. I don't even think about this when I was young, because I start drawing chalk and animal when just this few years after I retired. Maybe I quit my job in Asia, and I moved here in Canada. Then I start my drawing online. Okay, so I put this right here. So all the relations are great now. So now you see it's very bright on the top, right? So bright. So it looks like this, like a neon light, because chalk representing the light. So all the white line you see means light. It's not shadow, light. Okay. So if we want to make this more dimensional, then we have to manage the light and shadow of the drawing. So now I'm going to add a very rough distribution of light and shadow on this face, on her face. Now, so make it more dimensional. There's a basic structure and of light and shadow, and then we will go more details. Yeah. Right, let me find the chalk I need to do that. Okay, I think this is okay. All right, this is good. So now I'm the light. Yeah, you can tell it's from the top. So the sky's on the top, the light's coming down, and he's looking down. So all her face on the opposite side here are much light, with much light. So you give the very even distribute of the light. When you come down here, it will not so bright, right? Because it comes dark. So it's like a snow falling on this beautiful animal. So he got a light, he got a shadow all under her ear here. And then he got a little side light on the nose and the face here. So he got a little light over here. Okay, and then he got some refraction because he's looking down. There's some ground, so the ground hit back some refractive light on her bottom, on her mouth here. So now so bright here. So now you can see that's the wall. That's the fox, how it looks like under the sun. Okay. So let me see. Let me show you this. So there's a light. There's some light. Oh, he got some flight over here. Some reflection from the ground. So up and down, but the between here are dark. So he got her eyes so dark. Right here, I know it's here, so it's dark. I just give you an idea what's light and shadow. So this part is so light, bright, and her mouth. Right here, let me make it smaller. He got a very tiny mouth, so I fix a little bit. I want to make it looks more like a real fox. Okay, so the fox goes down. So he's, let me see, he got a mouth here, Yeah, it's just checking the size. So this is how big her mouth is compared to here, from here to eyes. All right, so I make it. So here, this part, not very light. So actually, he's the shadow area. Unless he got the white hair, otherwise this is so invisible to our eyes. Okay, so now we have a fox there, blur in the blur version, right? Not clear, but I can tell there's an animal there. All right. Thank you, everybody's support. Now, if you like, please tap here, tap your likes, so we receive your support. Appreciate that. Okay, so that will keep you awake, keep me working on my art. All right, so we move to the next one. So now we're going to draw the facial features all over the detail over here. Okay, now I'm drawing the eyes. So I know the eyes is round. I find the head. I found the right place. Okay. So this is an eyeball. This is an eyeball. And this forehead. This is the eyeball here. And he got eyebrow above. And he got the bottom of the eyes and the cheek here. So make it very light, because all here under the shadow, you don't see that a lot very clearly. You just see a dark version of the picture, you know. Yeah, man, sometimes hard to explain that in English. So if you don't understand, just watch what I'm doing. I'm doing all the structure surrounding the eyes, because now I'm drawing the eyes. Okay, so that's the eyes. We draw this layer by layer. So the first layer, my purpose of the first layer is make the structure clear, more clear. You see, all now I finish here is you can divide several major parts of the fox. You see the ear, you see the forehead, you see the mouth, but there's no detail in how the nose looks like, how the eyes looks like. So now I'm working on that. I need to make her feature, the facial feature, the minor structure better presented. Okay, so his eyes hiding or sitting a position on inside of her eye socket, right? This is the eye socket. He got here. So he got here. This her pupil right here. So you don't do that very in detail, just roughly, and that's enough. And we will do more later, do more detail later. Okay, so now this is the forehead. You will see another eye there. So we just show the eyebrow here, the forehead, the eyebrow. We will deal that later. And then he got the you know, what do you call this? also part of the eyes, but it's beside the nose. It's connecting here, and then here comes her so this is the eyebrow, this is the forehead here, and then he comes next to her nose. So now we're drawing her nose. This is a bridge. Usually the bridge is higher, and go down to her nose, and he got a little flip, a little up here. So you need to make this the line not straight. The bridge is straight, and at the end of the nose, it comes up a little bit. Not so much. I think this fox is not that. Because some fox I know, they have a very upward nose tips here, but not this one. Okay, so now now I'm going to draw her nose. So here we got some light because it's on the edge, and then this is her nose. The side of her nose, and then it comes down to her nose. So here the mouth here are white, very white. And then I'm now going to draw this, her nose here. So he got the nostril here, and some refraction here. I mean, there's a light coming down from the ground. Okay. Okay, so this is the mouth. The mouth goes like this. There's a white mouth and the hair on the mouth. We got her lower face with light hair and fur. Okay, so this is the mouth. Goes like this, and then he got a lower lips, and her chin, I think, is going more back here. Okay, now we need to make the chin, the jaw, the chin and the jaw right here. Got the black lips here. This is her jaw right here, and this is her throat. Right here. Okay, so leave that very simple shapes there. And then we have the nose and eyes ready. And then we're gonna to draw her ear. And the ear you can see from this side. That she got a little bit shiny tips here. All right. So now I'm going to draw her ear. Right here. So we start from here. You got the light on the back. We got the ear, the light here. Back of her ear. And then this part is inside here. You got some hair here. And this the tip of her ear. And then it goes down like that. Okay, I need to move my hand over here so easier for me to draw. Okay, this is the boundary. I got some reflection here. Hair. Okay, that's the ear. And he got another ear here on the other this side, and this round tips goes the hair inside the ear, the other side. This one not too hard. Okay, then we move down to her forehead now. So this is the check dark area. This is the hair under the ear. Okay, now this her forehead under the shadow, so you see just some of them are very bright. And you turn this way, so just take the direction of the hair, how they grow. And this from the eyes, and turn clockwise, and then to her jaw. Okay, then we move down to her jaw here, not the cheek here. And the side of her nose. And then we need to do the jaw here, and he got a hair. Bright side over the mouth here. Okay, this is the side of her hair, behind her ear. And this part will be bright because the light coming down from the top. And now we keep moving to this neck here. So you got the hair here, and it's so bright. So you see there's a tiny hair. You can see my strokes count to make this part. Actually, this is a red fox. So he got her body much darker in shade. So the gray color, and you draw just goes based on how the hair grows. So her hair goes like this. And this part will be a lot dark, so you have to make a different treatment of the hair, so it will not go so tense. I mean the tense that you have a lot shadow and look like a lot loose here. The light here is so strong, so it comes very intense light and light and shadow. And when you move down, it's not so strong. The light is not too strong. It cannot reach here, so it have a lot of shadow here. So you can see the light coming from the top and bounce to the ground and kick back to her face. That's how he make it looks like in the space, in the dimension. Okay. So now moving to this part. This is her hair, her stroke, a little bit relaxed, and here, not so tense, not so hard, soft. Goes in here, and right here, you got the hair, body. Now I just draw the first layer, so you don't have to go very, very bright. So this is the base of your hair, the tone, the basic tone of your hair. I just leave the stroke visible. Don't make them blurred. Don't make them a block, a chunk of white and black. You have to make it like hair. So this part, you can make it lighter, especially the end at the top of there. And then this, you can see that, but like a noodle, okay? One by one. Okay, now we cover all her face with the shade and the light and the structure, everything we take care already. We have a very good construction, so we can say that we have finished like a 45 to 50% of our drawing. Okay, so everyone can take a cup of coffee to enjoy our drawing. You see, the picture looks more dark on her face. So now maybe we need to make this part a little bit darker, a little bit dark. One way to do that is you make the light area much stronger than here. Then your face will come dark naturally, because in comparison to the light area, and her face will be looking dark, and you make this part, surrounding part, much lighter. The other way is to make this area darker by erasing more chalk away. Probably you'll put too much chalk here, so you can move a little bit away. So it will make this part more dark. So it depends how you like to do that. And so now I'm thinking, probably when I do the next step, I will adjust that to see how I should do it. Okay, so let me check this, the angle. Probably make her nose more smaller and deep. Yeah, this is what you can change, the outline, the contour to make the shape. Okay, now we need to move to our next steps. I make the shape, the line here. Yes, usually we fix this when we come down there. Okay, so let me do it later. Okay, so what's the next step? Yeah, make it more detailed. Make more details, and more light and shadow, and more textures, more light and shadow, more dedicated. So now we start from the eyes. Now we're really to make the eyes shiny now. So first I make the eye socket, the black area black. So this is the top. And then his eyeball sit here. Then he got a and he got a little blur here. This the eye corner here. Got this brighter. The shade outside here because the light coming from the ground. This on the side, the bottom of her eyes, but not too bright. I try to make it dark, but he has a very close to the eyeball. What do you call this part? The bone, the eye socket, the lower socket. Okay, so he got a hair, and he got a hair like this. And he got an eyebrow. There's a shadow here. Then now we found this eyebrow here. This nose coming down here. So you got the eyebrow here. Okay, then this is eye corner here. You see, there's more structure than we just draw at the first time, right? Because we now know focus on more detail, the structure of her eyes. And you got the shade here because you got the eyes. This is like a chick bone right here in this area, and he connect to the nose. Okay, then we move. Okay. Little light here because it's turning part. Okay, so this is change, and then this light area but not strong as here, because it's only the side light, some refraction from here. So here I got something there on the left. It's bright and reflective material, like leaves or trunk or something like there. So he got some light here. Okay. And then we move to her nose. Right here, I have a little hair. This is a bridge, nose bridge. And then it goes down to the side of her nose. This is the cheek here. And this is where the nose connect the face on the side, on his side. Okay, then we draw the nose. So here he got some edge, that the hair touched the nose. You can tell that, you should know that the nose, the feel of the nose is not like the part of here. You got no hair here, right? It's like a rubber. Very reflective, full of water. Some of them are very, rough. With looks like a moon's surface. It's not smooth. Okay, so here the nose. So he got some reflection here to connect right here. Then he got the nose here. And then this is the bottom of the nostril here. And it's black inside. We got a very light, small reflective light there. Very tiny because it's so sharp here. Okay. So that's the nose. Actually, the nose like this. It goes around the black here. And it got some shape on the side. the black and white painting or pictures is kind of very still moment, very silent moment of image, you know. As you think like the animals, just stop there, everything freezed, but it's alive. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, so he got a white nose here. It goes like this, the hair, but he got a very light edge. On the bottom. Okay. So you can see this part and also this part. And then this is a divider of his upper mouth and the lower mouth. Okay. Then okay, so now that's a mouse here, and then he got the black hair here, and where he grows some whisker. Okay, that's got her bright white hair around the mouth. Right here, the lower mouth, lower lips. So I take a little bit closer so everyone can see that clear. Right here. Thank you, thank you. Then I've tried to put this. Okay. So tip your likes. So we know that you're here to watch our live stream. Actually, he got some nose. Okay. Okay, so now we move to the other part. So the ear. Now we're going to draw the ear. So this is the top of the ear. They got a very good light. So make this bright. Okay, and then this part, the back of her ear. Got a line on the top. Okay, then I got some light shadow here, and then inside. So we got to make this a little bit shade, a little shade here. Okay. Tap, tap, tap likes. Thank you, Nikas. Thank you for your reminding of all audience here. Don't just watch, tap. Leave some marks to show you that you're here. Yeah, probably not many people can see this picture right here, so I lift here. Let me show you. Okay, right here. No, right here. All right. Okay, then I move this part, so let me see. Okay, so now we move to the, okay, her face, not too bright, just a little spot here, and then here is so dark. Okay, then here got much bright. Alright, so we got this right here, okay. And then I need to make this a little bit lower. Okay, now we draw this part. Let me see if I finish this part. before I move to next. Okay, so here that's okay. Okay, I'll move to this part. Very bright here. Okay, then this part. And then this part, it turns to light, to dark. Then especially this part here. So you don't add too much. Yeah, just give some shade, give some hair, kernel. Okay. And then here, under this, right here, it's a little bit dark on the edge. When you turn to the edge, so this is a very easy fox drawing because the face, we make the profile, the half profile, it's much easier than the front or easier than from other angles. So it's very easy to capture the shapes, and the light is so easy because the light is coming from the top. So you try to control how your light based on the light sourcing, and then you'll find then you can create a dimension feel of this fox. Okay, so the hair goes like this. Okay, so now we I think we have everything ready now. I cover everything in detail, and you don't want to make too much detail now. It's already fully illustrated. I make the hair here a little bit smaller, not too big. And a little bit dark, not so bright, not too bright. Make the light here goes well. Okay. So now we have covered everything now. So we are going to do our final touch, and then we will leave this down. And I think we will complete this quickly soon. Okay, so I need some hair here. Thank you for your support. Thank you, everyone. I need to give more dark shade here. Make this one a little bit grayer. I need to make this part black for her whiskers. Whoa, thank you, Knika. You're great. I'm so happy, so much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Oh yes, Nika, the third our super fan here. Thank you, my dear friend, super fan Nika. Thank you so much. Okay, so the fog will be feel so great. You look, she's so cheerful. She's so happy. Okay. Now she feel good. So now I'm gonna to finish with the very important part of the contrast of the light and shadow, the contrast of black and white. So now I'm fixing the eyes. And I make this a little bit longer. Thank you, Nika. Thank you for your support. Okay, so I give some light here. I use this. I use the tips of my. Where can I find? I have too much chalk right here. So I give that some light here the light coming from the bottom, from the ground, and this eye pupil here. Then he got the eyebrow here. Alright, so I put here. Alright, so he got eye corner here, dark a little bit. Alright, so now I have give some light and shadow here, and I need to fix here. And give some highlight here, here, and then I give some light, highlight, starting from here. And then I need to give some her whisker ready. So he got the black dot here. Some are not so visible, so you just leave looks like it's there. Okay. All right, and he got here. Some hair here, and usually most of them are black. And he got his whisker growing from here. It's very black area. Got some hair here. Then let me see what else. No hair. You got some bright color here. Okay, so that's almost finished, almost done with my drawing today. I need to make some H better here. Right here. Okay, thank you. So that's our drawing today. So thank you everyone. Thank you Nika. Thank you. Hi Vance. I'm drawing. How old is my uncle? Me? Yeah, I'm 65. See, I'm 60 already. I'm very old. So thank you. I started my drawing like a few years ago when I was working on teaching in the university, almost nearly to live in my country, yeah. And I moved here in Canada. So it's many years. So I'm pretty old. So how old are you? Season L. Where are you from? So everybody's drawing. That's great. I hope everyone likes to draw, like just as me. If you like to draw, follow our channel, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you all the time. So it will be very convenient to find me again, and you will see more interesting, I hope, drawing. I promise. I try to make many different subjects. Okay, so if you like anything you like to see, then leave your comment here. All right, so we have spent pretty much time in this one, so let's say goodbye. Yes, I'm still. I hopefully yes. I have because I keep exercise. I keep exercise. I keep moving, and drawing is one way to make my hands. I make my hands more stable, and I don't drink, so that's even better. Okay, but I drink coffee. So do you have a coffee with you today, or you drink tea, or anything? So have a cup of coffee. This is from Nesto coffee. Huh? I hope you got this. I got your latte, like your whatever. So thank you, everyone. Thank you your support. Very much appreciated. If you have any question of drawing an animal or anything you like to see, just let me know. So on the last moment, I show you the fox here. I'm drawing today. That's her. So as I say that, when I finish my drawing, I hope this fox boom on my blackboard. And I even make it brighter and beautiful, I hope. Because the light and shadow I handle is quite different, some different from the picture. So, and the texture of chalk make the painting very different. You cannot tell why I cannot explain it because it's different things. Because picture is flat. All flat. It's dots. It's composed by dots, pixels. So it have no the texture feeling when you see the real things, and even it's you see from our video camera, you can see the different things, two different things. So nobody will say that I'm a copy photo because we have our own creation, something special we put on this creation. Okay, so that's it. Thank you, Nika. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Thank you always, always. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, thank you, Rick. Thank you, Floof. Thank you, all of you. So bye bye. Love you. Yeah, before you leave, just tap likes, like, and I need more likes to make chalk painting popular and easier for everyone to draw. So you can draw blackboard on your restaurant, on your shop, on the office, in the classroom, in your home, and everywhere. Okay, so follow my channel, subscribe to it, give your support. And thank you, everyone. Yes, I see you receive a lot of likes. Thank you, thank you. I need it. Whoa, that's good. Now she's a happy fox. She's very happy today because we have a great support from you. Okay, so thank you. So I see you next time. The day after tomorrow, and I will be here. So see you. Bye bye.